EDG can flip back into the game. But Tarzan,
Oh
he's gone!
God, LPC gets sniffed out of existence, and so does LGD. LNG just methodically eviscerate LGD one atom at a time, it feels like, where it's a clean ace. LNG get the dragon, they get everything they came for.
It's 14-2 at 21 minutes. And your main two carries just get instantly popped from the side of LNG. I mean, this game, it is definitely a big... Didn't have time to react. I didn't react to it, so how is LPC gonna react to it?
We gotta see, this is insane. Literally, LPC gets...
Even a kill.
He's got slicing maelstrom. They both don't have level 6. He'll try and get out with that stun. He's able to for just above. Beichuan flashing there.
Flash for flash, not too bad. But now this wave is going to be most likely frozen for the side of TT, and now they know that because Alo doesn't have that flash available. Kofa jumping in.
Taking that aggressive stance. A little bit of anxiety in between the walls, but does so nicely. And gets some damage actually back onto Yukao. Now we see JJ back to focusing on top side of the map. Should just be going for the clear.
I don't know, Mazel. I mean, this top side, it's just looking really sad for this Jack so far because this area is putting in so much work.
Waiting in the wings here for a big flank. Should be able to catch out Fofo by himself. That's a lot of damage. Hoya trying to get him down. The flashes come through. The double jump away. Hoya still trying to chase him out though. Dodge out from Fofo. Nicely done. And he gets out. No, he does. Yukao can't get the distance with the flash. And now EDG's on the mid lane.
The perfect distraction from this LeBlanc as EDG is able to get that tier 1 tower in mid. So a lot of spells being committed to this LeBlanc, but in the end it's still great things because they did stop the Baron at the very end.
They did indeed, stopping a little bit of that cheeky play from TT. But from that promise that TT have shown, they still have only had a small gold lead here, and not much to say is, oh my god, they're burning it down so fast.
They're starting it, they don't
know.
They
have the double smite too with the chop, the feast. And then,
Beichuan's backing!
Oh no, he's backing! They had no idea!
Well, he's just going to continue backing as it is too late to do anything. It was like, hey, are they doing Baron?
Man.
Okay, they got Baron, I'm backing.
That's third item completed for Leave as well in a fell swoop like that. That small lead I was just talking about, that's gone. It's evaporated. And TT, they still have this comp that works well for them. They can find flanks, they get big team fights, but they cannot get picked apart. They cannot get separated in those team fights, Kitty.
It's really roaring that TT just gave the Dragon and the Baron over for free just because of how well EDG is playing with their vision and how Mako is able to set up those wards. And Beichuan honestly looking a little bit clueless on what he should do when it does come to these major objectives where it revives EDG looking to do more as you have TV in with that when he respawns.
They don't have the backup here. I mean, they're going to try to do something. There's the Wombo combo, but it's a beautiful flash from Lee. And there's nothing left. What a play from the EDC of EDG. And they can get out of the opposed gank of Hoya, and now they're just threatening back on a TT.
It feels like TT is just serving everything on a silver platter over to EDG. This game was won. You just couldn't give them the major objectives which you had control over, but with Hoya flashing in and also having that advantage available, you just didn't have the damage to finish anyone off, and Leaf picks up another kill 4-1 now, even with Huanfeng.
And it doesn't stop. Like, it's just every time we come back for these replays, there's something else being set up on the map. And this was Hoya's hope for a miracle here.
And
unable to find it. That flash leaves so fast.
His reactions this game are insane. He's like
on the side, can't really find much here. Doesn't have flash, but Leave has so much damage. You see, he's not able to get the rupture. And Ala gets the angle. Chop, chop, and a feast for EDG.
Leaf is just dancing on the enemy team, and Ala also securing that kill onto Beichuan. This is soul for
Leaf is
EDG.
playing with fire here, man. He's got some feathers stacked up. He's playing very aggressively, but JJ has shown up. Beichuan is nowhere near, and there's no contest today. That's a soul for EDG.
I mean, in the very end, it just feels like this Xayah is putting in so much work as...
Is spotted on a ward up there, so Popo actually trying to man mark him. trying to get some damage down before he can get in the fight. Look at that, he's locked down. There's your main engage. He got a slicing maelstrom off, but that storm was so little, you didn't even hear the thunder. But Leave is making TT regret that one as the Feather Storm comes in. He is 1v4 right now, and now he gets one bump with 1,000 gold shut down to TT's ADC. Their mid lane is burst open at the seams.
And in the very end, it is going to be a 2-for-1 trade. EDG does not do this Baron fast enough, but they do have the extra security of Ala's ultimate for this. Without burning the TP because he smells something happening at this Baron pair. Are they going to give it for free again?
It's got to go. I mean, Beituan will try to get in the pit as quickly as possible, but they've got the feast, they've got the smite, and can he make a dream happen here? Beituan can right all the wrongs. He does! He steals it away for TT!
In the end, my boy Jackie Lee makes an appearance into this game, and they throw their lead back into TT's hand as Beituan also gets a very nice steal over Ala's ultimate, over the smite from Jie as well. I mean, this game could go either way. Elder is going to be spawning in 2 minutes.
TT not giving them an inch here, making them sweat for the whole mile. It will be a full build for Leave now, though. He has the GA completed. He's on his 6 items, and there's still a lot left to give for Hwanbong. So I'm looking for EDG to really put the pedal to the metal here and use some of that power spike, but TT needs to fight back a little bit at least.
Yeah, this was a 4v5 since Hoya just got instantly deleted, and also Rakan getting followings shortly after. But Leaf didn't need to go for this. Man was engaging with his Zaya ultimate, and he was just overplaying this when in reality he could just get mid and even threaten this Baron. But somehow I knew the future. It's scripted. EDG needed a GA to win the game.
Definitely did, and I'm wondering how...
Oh my god! It all aligns together now.
It all aligns, the stars, if you will.
Oh, a summoner
that,
has disconnected.
Yep, that's
the stars didn't align.
They did not. They came crashing. We do have a little bit of a pause, a little bit of break in the momentum here. I'm sure we'll be getting back into it very, very shortly. But man, a very, very neck game from both these two teams. I know TT are trying to get a nice little push for themselves in their final 2 series, and that game 1 was not the way they wanted to come out. This game 2 a lot better on the execution and some of the re-picks that they grabbed, but it really has come out for them. Even though they've bounced that lead back and forth a little bit, it's really been a fight that EDG maybe weren't as much prepared for.
Yeah, I mean, just talking about...
No man's land escape right now. I don't think he can get out of this one. Yukao should come around the corner and pop his bubble as Beituan chases him down. This is another big shutdown going over unless Leave can do something about it. Oh my god! EDG's Leave is on another level, and there ain't no stepping up to this guy as Hoya wants to find another one. Bring on your mighty challengers, as they will be nothing in the face of EDG.
He's out! I mean, Mazel, we were talking about how EDG is all leave, and leave. My man was leaving the team fight, but leaving corpses around the entire map. He lives from the bailout that Mako gave him before this Renata died, and he was able to get so many return kills from just that one Eula chance. And EDG having the TPs in now, they're going to start this Elder very soon.
Round 2, fight! As Hoya comes up, Yao Yao taking a lot of damage there. They don't have Beituan anywhere nearby, but they do have the slicing maelstrom. Can there be one last breath for TT? One last streak across the thunderous sky as they need this Elder Dragon to make a difference. They don't have a smite. Have the Hoya engage. It's not enough. JJ secures it, and they can't get Leave though. They start popping the Elder Dragon, and one by one, TT are non-existent in the face of Edward Gaming.
And Leave doesn't die once again, and it was a 3-for-0 Elder Dragon in the hands of EDG now. They're looking to end up the night with a clean 2-0 and lock in at least top 2 for the playoffs.
He gave him a run for their money, but Leave said, no way, I'm taking it to the bank. Sky is stepping in position of Viper. This team, EDG, EDG stepping up with huge throughout the season, and they will look to secure that top 2 finish here in the LPL Spring Split as TT will be aced one more time, and JJ should be able to finish that one off. Are they going to try to go for one more kill? They don't even need it. They focus the Nexus, and EDG take a 2-0.
And leave shouting at the very end of that game, leaving all the audience speechless with that amazing Xayah performance from this game too. I mean, this was such a win from the ADC of EDG, and they are going to be competing up against JDG for that first position in playoffs.
My goodness, what a blood-boiling finish for EDG. And now their fate a little bit out of their hands. If JDG do drop their last series, they will be first place. But we'll see in the future how that works out. What a bow and what a performance from EDG. But man, Leave, you can't say more about this guy. He has been